In session earlier today, it reminded me of Ashton, the real name of the village, which was the centre of the largest agricultural workers' strike in the 20th century, which only ended when the leaders were conscripted and thrown into the trenches of the First World War. So I think that's probably why, when I came to Canterbury in the 70s, this incident in Bossenden Woods caught my eye. And I've recently written a book called Tooth Pull of St Dustans. And it's all about a tooth pull, a dentist that operates just outside the West Gate in Canterbury for 800 years. And during this period, the 1830s occurs, and a new arrival in the city who claims to be the long lost heir to Hales Place and to Elvington turns up in the city and claims his estates. This man is the man that you have been hearing about for the last hour or so as William Courtenay. So he turns up in Canterbury, he moves into the Rose Inn, he claims the estates, he makes an enormous splash politically in the town under the assumed name of Sir William Courtenay. And you'll hate the next thing that I'm going to say. He's adopted by the Tory party in Canterbury as their candidate. And I think that I want to draw your attention to this bit of the Bossenden Woods story because it's underplayed in the histories which have appeared, particularly the Barry Ray account of the Bossenden Wood Rising, where I think that it's a tremendous account of the local context and the political issues at stake, but he leaves out the backstory from 5 years before when Sir William Courtenay arrives in Canterbury. So the first extract that I read will deal with Sir William's arrival in the city. And for those of you that understand the politics, this was an election where the franchise had just been extended in the 1830s. We're talking about a period of reform and the elections announced. So, the first of 3 short extracts. Over the next days, candidates emerge from the West Gate to search out biddable voters, £10 householders, in the thoroughfares and taverns of St Dunstan. I have a hopeful in my chair. I'm a dentist, remember. A lofty oak with legs, a knight of Malta, Sir William Courtenay, recently arrived, is an associate of the Rothschilds. A flamboyant, he sports a cape of crimson with gilt trim, a velvet vest, a golden belt on which a sabre pends. A wealthy man, a thorough Christian too. He requires a bleaching. He returns for an extraction. I oblige with a porcelain. Tell me about him. He pays in advance for the brightening. For the pull, he assumes the credit due his rank. His filing for his inheritance. 2 estates, Hales Place and Evington at Elmstead. He tours them daily in a pony chaise. He holds all the necessary papers. He'll be a man of great influence in the county. Oyster barrels full of sovereigns are delivered to his hotel. The feasts and the parties he intends. Nut brown ale, roast beef. The Tories have set him on against the Whigs, whom he wrongfoots with radical zeal. For Sir William champions our poor. He's a thorn in the side of his party. I lean to him. The many suffer so. He is fresh air and welcome. Although, as a dentist, I'm puzzled. He has the champ of a lesser man. grain scored and stained with porter. While the knight is of noble descent, the mouth lacks congruence. I cannot reconcile it. When I disclose my confusion, he sets my mind to rest. It's down to the malt and brew trade, he says. As a shareholder, I go hands-on, meaning teeth on. I must taste and taste again, says he. It takes a heavy toll. I require excellent seed for the noblest of nectars. Deal in the best, all trade will prosper. My cachinnation pays the price. He's a caring heart and may do good. Grand fella, a stallion, won't play the natchball game. Sir William's every inch the crowd pleaser. Justice for the poor. Justice for the rich. An end to tithes. Lower rent and tax cuts for the many. For the country to prosper, our candidate insists, the working class can never have too good a wage, which it circulates to the benefit of all. He owns large tracts of land himself, but vows to break up large estates. 50 acres to every man. Heaven protect the widow, the fatherless, and the distressed. Tax the rich, an end to placemen. Sweep away the corporation. When I fit the sham, he declares himself willing to throw